What does one of the world's richest men do after stepping away from the tech empire he built? If you're Bill Gates, you start building something even more surprising, a quiet luxury empire that most people haven't even noticed. While others chase headlines, Gates has been making bold, strategic investments in high-end industries like hospitality, aviation, and real estate. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. In this video, we'll unpack how Gates is reshaping luxury with long-term plays and smart capital, and why his understated approach might be the most impressive part of all. Stick around. This story is worth hearing to the end. 1. The billionaire behind the curtain. Bill Gates isn't just the Microsoft founder anymore. He's a master of strategic low-profile investing. After stepping back from his day-to-day role at Microsoft, he pivoted into a quieter, more calculated phase of wealth building. Instead of chasing headlines, Gates now channels billions through Cascade Investment LLC, his private holding company. It's through Cascade that he's built a diverse and surprisingly luxurious portfolio, all while maintaining a minimalist public persona. He doesn't flaunt his wealth, but he knows exactly where to place it. This quiet power play has allowed him to build influence across premium industries without the noise or the drama. 2. Not just Microsoft money. Gates' fortune isn't just riding on Microsoft stock anymore. In fact, a significant chunk of his net worth today comes from smart, long-term investments. After the tech boom, he diversified aggressively, putting billions into railroads, hospitality, clean energy, and more. This isn't about short-term flips, it's about patient capital. With the help of seasoned managers at Cascade, Gates has methodically bought into industries that generate steady returns and long-term value. It's a game of compounding power, not quick wins. That mindset has helped him quietly grow his wealth beyond what Microsoft alone could deliver, all while flying under the radar. 3. Four Seasons and the Art of Quiet Control. Bill Gates now owns a controlling stake in the Four Seasons hotels and resorts, a name synonymous with luxury. In 2021, he increased his share to 71.25% by acquiring more equity through Cascade, reportedly paying $2.21 billion to expand his influence. The Four Seasons isn't just about five-star accommodations. It represents global prestige, elite clientele, and serious cash flow. Gates didn't make this move for show. It was a calculated decision to deepen his footprint in an industry that serves the ultra-wealthy. While others chase unicorn startups, Gates is investing in timeless luxury and doing it with minimal attention. 4. Farmland, but make it luxe. Gates is now the largest private farmland owner in the U.S., with more than 268,000 acres under his name. But this isn't just a food or sustainability play. It's a high-value asset move. Farmland is appreciating quickly, and as food security becomes a global concern, it's a hedge against inflation and future scarcity. It's also a way to control a resource the world literally can't live without. While owning land might not scream luxury at first glance, Gates' approach reframes it. He's betting on premium sustainability, long-term growth, and the quiet power of owning the ground beneath everyone else. 5. The private jet power move. In 2021, Gates-backed Cascade led a $4.7 billion deal to acquire Signature Aviation, the world's largest operator of private jet bases. This wasn't about flying private, it was about owning the infrastructure that makes private travel possible. Signature caters to the global elite, managing services for thousands of private aircraft worldwide. By owning this backbone of luxury travel, Gates positioned himself in an industry that serves billionaires, business moguls, and world leaders. It's not about showing off. It's about owning what others use to show off. That's next-level thinking in the luxury space, and Gates nailed it. 6. Eco-luxury. The new status symbol. Luxury isn't just about flash anymore. It's about sustainability. And Gates saw that shift coming. He's poured money into companies like Breakthrough Energy, which funds climate-friendly innovations, including sustainable building materials and green hydrogen. These technologies are becoming staples in high-end development and design. Wealthy consumers are demanding eco-conscious luxury, and Gates is ahead of the curve. 7. The Cascade Effect. At the center of Gates' luxury empire is Cascade Investment LLC, a private firm most people have never heard of. With assets reportedly over $70 billion, Cascade functions like a stealth wealth engine, managing investments in everything from hotels and clean energy to waste management and real estate. It allows Gates to keep his name out of headlines while quietly amassing serious control across major industries. Cascade isn't loud, but it's powerful. It embodies Gates' philosophy: stay private, think long-term, and build influence where others aren't looking. The firm's structure is a case study in how to scale power without noise. 8. Living like a minimalist, investing like a mogul. Gates doesn't live like someone obsessed with luxury, but he invests like someone who understands it deeply. You won't find him dripping in designer brands or hosting extravagant parties. Instead, he spends his wealth on intellectual pursuits, global issues, and long-term assets. That contrast between low-key lifestyle and high-end investments is exactly what makes his strategy so effective. He understands that real power doesn't come from what you show off, but from what you quietly own. That mindset has allowed him to build a luxury empire without ever compromising his image as a grounded, thoughtful public figure. 9. Legacy over hype. Unlike many billionaires, Gates isn't chasing attention, he's building legacy. His moves in luxury and beyond are designed to last generations. The Four Seasons, signature aviation, and his vast farmland holdings are quick wins. They're foundational assets that will retain value and relevance over time. This strategy mirrors his philanthropic approach: think long-term, stay focused, and let the results speak for themselves. Gates isn't trying to dominate headlines, he's trying to reshape industries. That's why his luxury empire feels so different. It's not about hype, it's about building something that will matter long after the news cycle has moved on. 10. What we can learn from the world's quietest luxury tycoon. Gates' playbook offers a different kind of success story, one rooted in patience, vision, and subtlety. He's shown that you don't need to chase trends or flash wealth to build something powerful. Instead, focus on quality assets, long-term value, and smart timing. His story isn't just about luxury, it's about control, influence, and legacy. It's a reminder that some of the most important moves happen quietly behind the scenes. For anyone thinking about wealth, strategy, or the future of influence, Gates sets a compelling example. The next chapter of luxury isn't loud, and that's exactly the point. So there it is. Bill Gates has quietly assembled a luxury empire that rivals the flashiest billionaires, without ever needing the spotlight. It's proof that real power doesn't always announce itself. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit that like button, drop a comment on which move surprised you most, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into strategy, wealth, and influence. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.